so I got a little film for you today, a little up close to kind of show some traits and things like that. A storm game knocked down a pole, lights were out, so I was going to do a little bit more. But what I got, I think, is pretty interesting. I'm going to be doing showing the amount of blitzing that Fangio dialed up. A lot of it around Long, showing Long's performance in the game, showing some traits of Long. Going to show my favorite Chubb play, unbelievable play for a guy that big. Going to show Raekwon Davis, who's really showing himself to be 2020 Raekwon Davis, which is big for the kid and it's big for us. The best block of the year so far from a Miami Dolphins blocker is a beauty. I'm going to remember that thing for a long time. It's like ingrained in my brain. Going to do Mostert, show his play, and just, oh man, what this guy does is just, it's beautiful stuff. And then last, I'm going to show Jackson blocking alone, all the plays that he had blocked alone. And then through all these, a little bit before each one, I'm going to kind of show some, I'm going to add some context and then show the video. And that's how I'm going to go. I got a bunch of stuff for you guys. I hope you enjoy. I'm going to try to be succinct so it doesn't go on too long. So the thing is, when I watch the film, you see week 1 and week 2, we were blitzing up the inning. We were blitzing in a run. We were blitzing in a pass. And it had massive effect. And so it shows that Fangio smelled blood. It kind of started to heat up as the game went. It just got more and more. He saw this offensive line, couldn't handle it. He felt good about his secondary, and he was feeling it with the blitz. So let's take a look at Long, and you can see the blitzing and then see some of his traits. So let's take a look at the film and see what we see. All right, I'm going to show you the blitz. There's lots of blitzes by Fangio. Baker's blitzing to bring 5. You can see the pressure on Mac, really making him rush to throw. This could have been open, a little hold at the end, but don't pay attention. But Fangio is dialing up the blitz in the run and the pass. All right, so let's get to Long here. This was one of the early opening plays, a wide receiver screen, and Long is here to show you, I want starting reps. Comes in like a missile and delivers an enforcer blow, really giving everything he's got. All right, this was a real nice hit. Not totally clean, a little shaved off the end, but man, he felt that one. Long is reckless with his body. Now, he has a blitz on third down, little delay, start a step and shoot, and that was a big play to kill a drive with the Patriots kind of looking like they got some momentum. But, you know, here it is, a closer look. But Fangio is dialing up the blitz and a lot with Long. Nice little stutter step, getting in. Nobody even reads him. Really bad protection by the Patriots, but nice call by Fangio. Here's another blitz, and watch Long again, top linebacker. Pauses a little bit and then shoots, and watch the running back. He realized, can't go on that route, but it's too late. Ezekiel just can't peel back to make it. I don't know if this messed the play up because that was good coverage, but watch Ezekiel. He's going out, and Long just got a nice little acceleration on him, but Mac doesn't like taking that little push down. Nice blitz, nice timed blitz by Long. Here's another play. You can see Long is just tooth and nail fighting to make that tackle. Doesn't make the tackle. He does interfere with Ezekiel. He is relentless. He's a very good run stopper. Now look, he goes to drop in coverage, reads, reacts, and shoots. That's where he's at his best. When you got a gap and he shoots and he can read, he needs to be freed up. He's a little small. You'll see some of the issues with his size a little later on. But, man, he reads really well. Coming in here, cleaning up again. This is where Long is at his best. Another play here. Long, I believe, what is this? Oh, yeah, here's another shoot. Now he drops in the coverage. Now, this is one of the problems. He's a little short and sometimes doesn't get the depth he needs. And I think that's a little bit of an issue with him. But still, watch him shoot inside here. And this is another little bit of a problem. He really doesn't have great shedding ability. He's a little small. If he's kept clean, he's devastating. But when he's got to get off blocks, men's amends. 2 little small flaws to his game. Here's another one. with what's going on. Oh, this is the Chubb one. I love this. This is my favorite play by Chubb. See him peel off and shoot and blast that guy. That was really, really talented. That was a real nice play. I'm going to take a look at that again. I love the way he just peels off. He's got the coverage, and this is a big, big man to peel off like that and then to come and make the tackle and missile himself. Real, real nice play. All right, he's clearly a shooter. You keep him clean. He's got good read instincts. His coverage, because he's a little short, and this is kind of like why I like Van Ginkel a little bit better, and I think Fangio does in the nickel. When you're 6'3", 6'4", it changes the angle of things compared to 5'11", and sometimes Long has a tendency not to get the depth that he needs. And so I do think he is a better base guy than Van Ginkel because he's got the protection in front of him to keep him clean. But I think that Fangio likes Van Ginkel for a couple of reasons because somebody was saying, he doesn't like to fill, but his size does fill. You can see at 5'11", 220 or whatever, the big bodies are there in that nickel look. He kind of is a little too small when you pair him next to Baker. And I think that's why Fangio chooses Van Ginkel. Now to Chubb. I love Conan the Barbarian. And the thing about Conan, he was as strong as a bear and as quick as a panther. For him to drop, cover, and then peel and shoot, that was an amazing play. Shows why this guy is a true stud of an athlete. All right, so now I want to take a look at Raekwon Davis, the monster in the middle. Let's take a look at the film. All right, let's take a look at 98 Davis. I love this. The swim move and get upfield and make the tackle. Amazing agility. Nice little technique and attack by Davis. But he brings more than that. He was bringing some of that power, the ability to handle doubles like in 2020. Right here, look at that. Fights off the double and then makes the tackle. And that's Andrews and Strange. So that's no two chumps. Again, he gets in here and just dominates Strange one-on-one. Gets in on a tackle, but really gums up the works over there. He's just a guy that's shown, like he was in 2020, he needs two guys to be on him. Again, I like this play too. Shows his hustle, his speed. Get down a little screen pass over here, gets down, makes the tackle. Guy's 340 pounds. That's totally insane. 340 pounds getting down the line of scrimmage like that and making a tackle. Shows warmth and talent. 2020, Davis was an avant-garde nose tackle. He is really doing well. He looks so healthy. I like the way he's playing. He's using his range, and he really gives some of the best eval of all the guys I'm doing today because he was in the middle, and he was going against Andrews, and he was going against Strange, even though Strange was nicked up. He had the hardest amount of competition. The edge stuff with Van Ginkel and Chubb, these guys were not top players at tackle, and it does enhance your play. It doesn't nullify it or negate it, but it does enhance it. To me, Davis is looking phenomenal. Great for the kid in the contract here, and great for us. All right, so I'm going to get into Mostert now, and then I'm going to get into Jackson. But first, I want to say thanks for stopping by. The likes, the subscribes, the comments, the views. That is what keeps the show going. That's what keeps me doing what I love to do. Without you guys, and without my sponsor, Ace Per Head, show ain't going down. Ace Per Head's betting software is the premier white label platform for bookies to manage their players and grow their sportsbook operation. Click the link in the description below to get set up in minutes. Ask for the Curtis promo and get a special introductory discount. All right, I'm going to get to the best block of the season by a Miami Dolphin, by a long shot. Now, I'm not going to spill the beans. It's not the Hunt block. Great block. I love that block. It is second to me. But this one, so beautiful. So I'm going to get into the block and then Mostert, who is a man of iron will. So let's take a look at the film and see what we see. All right, I want to open up with the best block by a Dolphin this season so far. England 30 comes in, puts the shoulder right in Barmore's ribcage. What a beautiful block. best block by a Dolphin so far this season. Mostert picks about 4 maybe, but Barmore felt that one and will remember. Beautiful block. Beautiful, beautiful. Here's Mostert on a touchdown run. Now, most backs would just go right up in that hole, but he's got the speed, experience, and vision to take it to the edge, to see that huge lane, and then make a touchdown. What a beautiful run. He get a little hold here by Wynn, but he's got the speed to get away from that, and just cuts it up, takes the shot by Tavai, and 3 guys hit him, and he falls forward for 2. That's a guy who wants yards. He's giving everything he has. This is another beautiful, I love this one. Peppers gets the stiff arm to the face. Tavai don't want no part of it. Everybody and their mother joins in. Look at all these guys, and he refuses to go down. It's just he's telling you that I am ruling the day with my will. You won't break me. I will break you. Look at that beautiful move right there. Tavai just can't square up. And look at this. He just refuses to quit. And the defense, man, they feel deflated over stuff like this. This was a great run. I love this run. Tell me how sexy that block was. Barmore will remember that. That was a tone setter. It was as good a block as you're going to get. Him knifing in there, putting his shoulder. Barmore was like, oh, free. Oh, man, that was beautiful. That is so beautiful. I'm going to make a little maybe snip of that, put that thing up. Because every Dolphin fan should be looking at that block and enjoying it and watching it a few times. What an exciting block. And then there's Mostert. I know Cook and Taylor, these are great backs. But you could see his ability to be physical, to have the speed, and then have the savvy veteran nature. If he can stay healthy, we will not even think twice about passing on Taylor or Cook. I mean, down the road, he's an old guy, but I'm talking about for this year. What a good player. I did the Raging Bull. I never went down, Ray. Oh, Mostert is the kind, if this guy had just been able to stay healthy, put a little bit extra weight on, maybe start younger, this guy is a excellent back. So much fun to watch. So much fun to watch. All right. Speaking of fun, well, maybe not so fun. I know the talk is Jackson he's on his way. He's found himself. He's whatever. Week 1, he had 5 pressures. That equates to 85 pressures on a year. If you don't know, that ain't good. Okay. So week 2, he only gave up 2 pressures, but he, gave up a sack, and he gave up a hit. And when you look, he had 10 blocks where he was helped. And then there was a huge portion that the ball came out so quick that, it really alleviated a lot of his need to actually block because the ball was coming out so quick. So I'm going to give you the whole list of all his times he blocked alone. You'll see how quick they came out. But there was a handful, 4 or 5, where he had to block for, a substantial amount of time and really get into it. So we'll take a look at it and see what we see. All right, here's Jackson blocking alone. This is a little slowed down. You can see all these passes for a while. There'll be some, ones I'll analyze. But look how quick these passes are getting off, 1.98 seconds. Probably most of these are less than that. And it just anybody, you really just got to be alive to make blocks with this kind of time frame. So we'll just keep going through them. These are all the ones where he blocked alone. This is great when you can get the ball off this quick. It really helps your protection out a ton. But you'll see that there'll be a couple that come across here where he's got to actually block. And he does make some, but he fails at some other ones. Still, these are all quick passes. The job is very minimal that he's got to do, very basic. Time is really helping him out a ton. Here's one, it's not too bad fighting it off. A little hold at the end, not terrible. He had a block for maybe a little bit over 2 seconds. This one was pretty good. He fought it off. He's bigger than a guy. He almost had help from Hunt, but that wasn't too bad. Now here's another one where he loses help from Hunt, and they get the penetration in. Nothing terrible, but still. Here's another one. Not bad. This is a pretty good. Oh, no, this is the one where he gets a sack. Excuse me. Sorry. This is the one where he's got to totally block on his own, and he's just assembled. And, this is not what you'd want for a guy who's blocking on his own. Let's take another look at that one. I mean, this is ugly. And notice how Tua's already just rolling away from it. So, I don't know. Take it for what you want. But that ain't looking good, aside from all the help he got with the quick passes. All right. Clearly, the ball coming out fast helps the blocking. And this is part of McDaniel's game. It's part of it, Tua's ability to release quick. It's part of Waddle and Hill's ability and the Barrios to create that leverage to get the ball out quick. This is always going to be a feature and a facet of the game. And when Tehran's in, you're going to be able to offer that help. But the downside is if you've got to help him and the center has to block alone or Wynn has to block alone, now you're creating one-on-ones in the middle. And that interior pressure is the more critical pressure. And when you get better interior guys, better cover guys that, have to cover more than 2 seconds, you're going to have that interior pressure, and then it's going to be a problem. But for the most part, I think Jackson can sustain when Tehran is in there, or if Lamb's in there, and you get these weird situations of poor secondary decisions like you got with Staley, or you got a decimated secondary like you got with the Pats, and they're playing this prevent kind of defense the whole game. But it will be interesting to see how he performs when he's asked to block alone and block for actually a reasonable amount of time. Now, who knows if that happens at all? I think it will. And you can see clearly that he does struggle when asked to do his job without help through scheme and getting an extra player in there to help him. But we have to continue the evaluation. 7 pressures over 2 games, 1 sack and 1 hit. So let's see how it plays out. I hope the best for the kid. I hope he does it. I really do. But I got to call it like I see it. So let's go into the next week. And really, I think you're going to get a real tell in the Bills game. That's where we're going to get the final crystalline look of, okay, what is this? Now, you're not going to have Von, and that's going to be able to help. But overall, I think the Bills game will tell us what is what. And hopefully he passes, but we'll see. Anyway, guys, don't forget AFC East Shakedown on Saturday at 6 p.m. I'm going to do that live here. I'll get that thing up soon so you can see it. I'm going to be off. I'll have an old podcast tomorrow, and then I'll be off on Friday. Guys, thanks for stopping by. I appreciate all you do. See you soon. Go Fins. Start building your own online sportsbook today by getting signed up with acebread.com service that'll allow you to book action on sports from all around the world.